If you felt stuck trying to lose weight, you're not alone. Enter Weight Loss by Hers. It's designed to support you in reaching your goals. And Hers now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen. With Wegovy at Hers, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise. It helps you regulate your appetite, eat less, and keep weight off. Plus, Wegovy is the first GLP-1 available in a pill, so there are no needles needed. Everything is 100% online through Hers. You'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary. And it doesn't stop there. Weight Loss by Hers goes beyond medication by offering access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and tons of in-app lifestyle and nutrition tips like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more. Even better, with a range of affordable GLP-1 options, Hers makes it simple to find an approach that fits your needs and your budget if eligible. You'll get a treatment plan personalized to you and unlimited dosage changes as needed. It's weight loss designed to work with your life. Ready to reach your goals? Visit forhers.com/women to get personalized, affordable care that gets you. That's forhers.com/women. forhers.com/women. Weight Loss by Hers is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk A.S. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit forhers.com.
Good to hear it.
I just went to the optometrist. That's the word for eye doctor, right? Mm-hmm. And I just got fancy on you guys. And I just threw fancy words. Boom, fancy word. Man, I still have crackers in my throat. I need to solve this problem before we actually go official.
You should drink some water.
I've got beverages.
You should drink.
The problem is
something spicier than water.
No. The problem is that you can't drink a fluid into your lungs and then wash it back out, because that just makes it worse. No. You don't want to do that. That would be real bad.
No.
Hey Thor, what's up? Welcome. Hi. Should we just all say hi? Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I had a coworker who non-ironically would go hi and bye. And when she would leave work in the evenings, she often would leave a little bit earlier. She would get there a little bit early, leave a little bit earlier than everyone else. She'd go bye, and she would leave. And after she left, everybody in the office would all look at each other and go,
Oh
no. she'd go bye as she walked out, and everyone would go bye. She'd close the door and everybody would look at each other and go, oh my God. Yeah, that was the thing. I don't think she had any idea.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about hi and bye?
I don't know that I draw my highs out and my buys out like that. I don't know that I would ever think to.
I'm totally guilty of it.
Yeah.
I mean, is it just is it fun, or is it ironically fun, or is it non-ironically fun?
Right?
Yeah, I like the way it feels.
Is there a limitation on it? Is it at some point, like, if you just go hi, is that cool? But is it like hi? Like, is that like, whoa, too much? Like, okay,
too much.
Is there like a boundary somewhere where like it goes from like fun to like, whoa, okay?
Yeah, you know when to end it.
Syntax, what's up? Yes, today's episode is all about that one right there. The green hair. No, Lainey, you're pointing at the wall. There's nothing over there.
There you go. You know, I mean the imaginary person on the other side.
Is there somebody over there? Is there over there?
I don't know.
Wait, way over there. Now you're just dancing.
Oh yeah, good moves.
No, Lainey's gonna dance the whole episode. You're one of the dancing people on stage. That's it.
What's that? What?
So we're like a band.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like
You're like the dancing girl. I'm gonna play some music, and Skullie's gonna sing.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're all just here to entertain. That's what it is. Yeah. Or maybe we both dance. Maybe we just dance, and maybe she just plays music and entertains. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe we all dance. We do
that's Skullie face.
these guys, you know?
Do like wiggly thing?
Yeah, they like pass it down the screen.
Oh man, can we do that?
Yeah,
Have you guys watched?
Which way do you go?
Okay, question. Have you watched Mythic Quest?
No.
Have you seen Mythic? You haven't seen Mythic Quest? It's tough because it's on Apple TV. It's like an Apple TV show.
Oh.
But if you get a chance to get like Apple TV for free from something, like sometimes like they'll give out like a trial for like a week or something like that. Binge freaking Mythic Quest. It is the best TV show because it is a TV show that is co-written by like two of the people from Always Sunny. Is your phone ringing? What are you doing? This is a podcast.
I've lost my phone. I hear it ringing, but it's gone. I'll be back.
She lost her phone. Oh no. All right. So anyway, Mythic Quest it's a show that is like, I don't know, co-written and produced by two of the guys from Always Sunny. And it's like a reality / comedy. Like it's written kind of like a show like The Office sort of, but it's about a company that is the most famous MMO game company in the world called Mythic Quest. They designed the game Mythic Quest, which is basically like World of Warcraft or something, right?
Oh goodness. It
is so good. It is so good. Like the lead designer is like this narcissist, ridiculous dude. And the head dev is this Australian girl who's like just like pulling her hair out. I try to deal with him, and like it's so good. It's so good. It deals with like all the office issues that a company would deal with, like it's so good. It's such a good show. But why did I bring this up to begin with? But it's something about what we were talking about had something to do with that. But Lainey, come back. We have to do a podcast. Oh, she left. She actually left chat. Here she is. She's coming back. I thought she just turned her camera off.
Yeah.
I hit accept. Oh, now the dog's barking. Here she is.
There we go.
Yay! Did you find your phone?
I did. it was on top of I have one of those tall dressers. I don't know why it was over there, but that's where it was.
Weird. Now Loud Dog is being loud. Okay, let me go solve the dog problem real quick. Talk about things. I'll be right back real quick.
Yay, things.
Yeah, thanks. How's it going? How's your day going?
Good so far. How's yours?
It's good. Mine's been all right. Haven't been up to a whole lot.
Where is your phone?
Oh, well, now it's right here. It was a spam call. It wasn't even important.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, well. What time is it? 4:14. At some point, I imagine at some point we should begin a podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Also, hi, Triz.
Trying to pull up the chat. I can do it on my phone now. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to use my keyboard because it's so loud that my mic picks it up.
Me too.
So I'm just like, I got a new one coming in. It's going to be quieter. So.
Yeah, mine.
Right.
I like it to make the noise, but
Yeah.
I think I may have solved the problem with dog treats. All right.
Oh.
No barking, okay? You gotta be good. Here, you gotta come up here though. You gotta show everybody how cute
show
you
the dog.
are.
Show.
Yeah.
Is that pumpkin?
Ready? Come here. Come on up. Come up. Come here. Come up. Come up. Come here. Come up. You gotta come up. Come here. Come up. I'm gonna come up. Come in. Come up.
Oh.
Come in. Up. Up. Come in.
Pumpkin.
Joey, come on up. Come on up. Come up. Up.
I'm just like, I don't want to work for this treat.
No, they're not smart. Come here. Owie, come here. Come on. Hey, look, it's right here. They're getting really fluffy and they can't see. Come up. Come up.
Oh,
Up.
They get real funny. Oh, yeah, their hair grows like
Up.
this.
Yeah. Yeah. Come up. Come here. Come up. Up. Jump. Come on. Come up. Come on. Here. Come on up. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. Come on. Come here. All right. There we go. This is Oreo. There you go, Owie.
Oh,
so
There you go. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Say hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, everybody. There's Oreo. Okay. You get to go down. All right. Come here, Pumpkin. This is Pumpkin. Come here. Pumpkin's turn. Come here, Pumpkin. Come here.
Pumpkin looks like a little bear.
Come here, Pumpkin. There you
Oh, so cute.
go. Hey, Fan. What's up? Syntax. Trizzle. What's up, everybody?
Hey, guys.
Ren. Hi. Hi, everybody. This is Pumpkin Bear. Hi, I'm Pumpkin Bear. Hi. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look how cute I am. Oh.
So cute.
All right, keep going. All right, I've got this in here. If you bark, you're not going to get any. Well, you probably will get some, but I'm not going to tell them that. All right, here we go. So that's the dogs. Also, one of the emotes is Pumpkin's face. So, where is it? This one. That's Pumpkin's face.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, I should make pumpkin Oreo for you like my noodle and sushi are.
Yeah, you should do that.
That'd be fun
should make
because
me
we
a
can have
pumpkin
all
and
of
Oreo.
them.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, we've got a podcast to do because we got to knock this out because then I've got the Fallout Hub coming up after this. So it's a day of Fallout podcasts. It's crazy in here, friends. All right, so this is going to be fun. Here we go. The show is brought to you by our generous patrons at patreon.com/Fallout Lorecast.
Robots Radio presents the Fallout Lorecast.
Welcome to the Fallout Lorecast, a place for the Fallout community to come together to explore the boundaries of our knowledge about the world of Fallout. Welcome, Wastelanders and Vault Dwellers. This is the Fallout Lorecast. This is your host, Tom or Robots. And before I get into the show, I've got a question to ask you guys. Actually, a thing to request. Those of you who have been listening for a while know that for the last few weeks, I've been streaming in the mornings on twitch.tv/Robots Radio. This is my new thing I've been doing. And man, we're having so much fun. A lot of people have been coming to hang out with me, and with the size of the audience of the show, I have a goal, and I would request that you guys come help me out with it. I'm trying to hit a concurrent viewer goal of 25 viewers, and I know there's a lot of you guys who listen to this show, and I know a lot of you can watch and lurk while I stream, or watch and engage. That would be even cooler. But if you just want to watch and lurk, that would be awesome. And in order to achieve this goal and reward you guys, I will be giving away a game of your choice if we can hit that goal and get an average of 25 concurrent viewers for a week. So this is something I really, really want to achieve. I've been having a ton of fun, and I was telling my stream this morning that this is really making a difference in my life, like on a personal level. My mood has improved. I've been having so much fun with our audience, and this is like just genuinely been something that I'm looking forward to every morning. I've been playing a lot of Back 4 Blood lately too, so if you want to play games with me, and I'll be getting back into Fallout 76 also. So come join me. What is that, lady?
It's on Game Pass, right?
It is on Game Pass. So yes. So if you jump into Game Pass, yeah, Lainey, you should come play Back 4 Blood with me. This game is super awesome fun. But anyway, I just wanted to put that at the top of the show because this has been something that is very important to me. It's something that I really, really want to involve you guys with, and it has become a personal goal. And I just hope that you come hang out with me because it's been super fun. But anyway, just wanted to get that off the top of the show. But welcome back to the show. That is Lainey, my wonderful co-host. Lainey, welcome back. I'm glad you figured out some of your technical difficulties. We've been missing you on the show. Welcome back. Goodness. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You know, I mean, between technical and mental difficulties, the last month or so, it's been crazy. but
Yeah.
I'm good, and
Yeah.
I'm here, and I'm excited to be here.
Well, welcome back. I'm glad you're back. And in order to follow through with our theme for the month, talking about unsettling things in Fallout, we have another absolutely wonderful guest, a host from some other podcasts and shows, a wonderful builder, a very positive member of the community, somebody who streams and has an absolutely wacky time, because I'm often lurking some of these other streams, and there are, I think, more giggles per minute in her streams than in any other stream I've ever been in. Somebody who is hosting shows like The Atomic Stop and Balanced Pixels, a wonderful member of the community, Skullie Face. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Oh my goodness. I have no idea how to respond to that intro. Thank you.
Well, welcome.
Definitely lots of giggles.
Lots of giggles. You guys have so many giggles on your streams. Everybody's always having a lot of fun, and you're always building some really cool stuff. You're doing all sorts of fun things in Fallout 76, and I'm super excited to have you on the show. And we always have a fun time when I jump in streams, or you're in the same stream that I'm in, and we're always goofing around, saying some fun things, or we happen to be, I don't know, just we bump into each other in lots of the same circles. It's just it's a small community, even though it's a big game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So you're here today to talk about some of the creepy things. It is Creepy Month. It is Spooptober, and these are our Spooptober episodes where we get to dig into the things that go bump in the night in Fallout, because that is one of the big features of the Fallout games. The really dark stuff. and some of the guests that we've had, like Ken, went really dark on some of the stuff last week, and I'm interested to know, I put this out there, I invited you on the show, what are some of the most unsettling things? So where do you want to start with this? Do you want to start with the things that you came across when you first found Fallout, the things that made you go, oh my God, this game is actually really creepy, or the things that creep you out still? It's up to you. Where do you want to start?
Probably at the beginning, like my first experience with something that absolutely terrified me in Fallout.
All right. Okay. So when was the beginning for you?
So I really dove into the Fallout franchise in Fallout 4.
Okay. So Fallout 4. So we're going back, 5 years?
About, yeah.
5-6 years ago? Okay, so you got into Fallout 4. Did you get into it when it launched?
Yes.
Okay, so Fallout 4 is coming out. There was a lot of hype. I remember the announcement for Fallout 4. And of course, Todd was on stage. Hey, we're going back to Fallout. We're going to Boston. Whoa, all the hype and all that stuff, right? And did you watch those announcements? Were you excited at the time?
Yes, I remember being really excited about Boston because I love my grandmother's actually from Massachusetts. So it was really cool to kind of dive into an area that she grew up in. So that's why I was really excited.
So did you know much about the Fallout franchise at that point?
I knew a little. I played a little bit of 3 and I fell in love with the post-apocalyptic atmosphere and storyline. And I was just like, this is amazing. And then I borrowed it from a friend and then they were like, can I have my game back? And I was like, oh, okay.
But there's 400 hours of stuff in here still. Yeah, I need my game back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now having played Fallout 4, I get it. I get why they wanted their game back.
Okay, so did you pre-order? Did you just kind of go out and get it when it launched?
I got it day of launch.
Okay, so what was the experience for you? You loaded it up, you created your character.
It was honestly breathtaking at first. I was like, coming out of that vault when your character sees the destruction. I gasped with my character. It was really cool. And then I got to playing and I met my first Deathclaw.
Okay, yes, because that's not too far along in the story of Fallout 4, right? Right. So you work your way through the building, you meet the Minutemen, you climb up on top of the building, right? And then you're like, oh, cool, power armor.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm just going to breeze through this. And then out jumps this Deathclaw from the sewers. And I was like,
You're like, nope. So what was so okay. So you're fighting a Deathclaw there. Did you find that conflict, that battle difficult? I mean, you were equipped with power armor and a big old minigun. How did that go?
I hid in a building and just shot it till it was dead. I was like, I'm just gonna stay here. You stay out there. This is gonna work.
That was a solid strategy. Yeah. So did that raise any questions in your mind at that point? Like, what did you think? Were you like, okay, like, did you have any thoughts about like, how are there these creatures in this world? What is this thing? How did it get here? You know?
Exactly. I was really curious. And then later on, when I played some of the DLC, I found out a little bit more about these creatures and the, I think it was the Gator Claw.
Yes, in Nuka, the Nuka.
Yeah, Nuka World. I was like, oh
no. Right. So how deep did you get into the lore? Like, did you just kind of walk around going, well, I guess there's weird crap in this game, like, or did you dive into the deep parts?
I literally read every note. I listened to every holotape. I spent hours in Fallout 4 just like absorbing the entire story and all of the information.
As you should.
Yeah.
So you're the kind of person who would like take the time to actually like slow down and read everything as you went. Yeah. So, okay. So were you traumatized by the experience? Did you just like, I find that there's two types of players, right? There's the kinds of players who go, cool, Deathclaws, I'm gonna shoot everything. And then they like gear up and they play it like a shooter, right? And then there's the types of players who go, crap, there are Deathclaws. And then they just like maybe Lainey's experience and more like my experience initially too. And then they just like carefully creep around every corner and they go, what's over there? Maybe I'll shoot it in the head or avoid it. And I'm gonna play this more like a stealth game. And they, you know, like, what's over there? Now I have no idea what the potential possibilities are because you haven't played through a complete Fallout game yet, and you don't know what it's gonna throw at you.
Oh yeah, I definitely went with stealth because I had also played Skyrim and I was a stealth build in Skyrim. So I was like, okay, cool, I can be stealthy in Fallout. This is fine.
Yeah.
So
stealth archer.
Definitely took me a lot longer to get through the game. Yeah.
We're much more of like careful players. Absolutely. So after the Deathclaw, what else stood out to you, especially in the like creepy, unsettling side of things?
Honestly, the overall atmosphere, like when you would walk into a building and you would find like skeletons just kind of like littered about. Mm-hmm. It was creepy, but also it was intriguing because I wanted to know what were they doing at the time that they died? Why are their bodies still here? You know?
Right. Did you ever find any of them to be like off-putting, or was it more of like a curiosity?
It was more of a curiosity, but I've got a morbid curiosity. So
well, your name is Skullie Face. Yeah. So. Yeah, I generally enjoy finding the skeletons and piecing together the I don't know, the hidden stories,
the context
clues of what was going on. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, it's time for that spring reset. I'm taking a look at everything in my closet and figuring out that, oh no, this absolutely needs to go. And it's about time I replace things so that my clothes aren't older than my 15-year-old. Now you might think that they lasted that long because they were well made, but no, they're in terrible condition. Unlike the new jeans I just got from Quince. Jeans have always been my personal go-to because you can kind of wear them for lots of different things, but maybe they're not your thing. Maybe you're looking for, 100% European linen with insanely soft flow knit activewear fabric. It's definitely getting warmer, and their flow knit activewear is moisture wicking, anti-odor, and soft enough that you'll actually want to wear it every day. So pick out what you want. You can't go wrong because they have prices 50 to 60% less than similar brands. And like I said before, they are high quality. I continue to wear their clothes all the time, and I know that these new jeans are going to last me a lot better than the other things in my wardrobe. And on top of it, They look great. They're so comfortable. And I spent just as much on the jeans that I am now cleaning out of my wardrobe. So if you're looking for something better, just all around better, go check out Quince. So go do it right now. Refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/falloutlore for free shipping and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. Go to quince.com/falloutlore for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/falloutlore. So, okay, so what else, like, when I phrase this with our guests, this year, and I've done this in past years too with the show, but I like to phrase it this year around what is particularly unsettling. And coming across a Deathclaw is particularly unsettling, but what other things really get under your skin? What's unsettling?
So jumping to Fallout 76, frog crawlers creep me out because they look like the bugs from it's Starship Troopers.
Yes.
Yeah, and those bugs gave me nightmares as a kid. So I saw that, and I think I was with a couple of other friends, and I was just like, hey, I'm gonna go back to the train station and sell some stuff. You guys can take care of this.
What is it specifically about them?
It's their little arms. Their big heads, and oh god, no.
The big like chompy mouths.
Yes. No. I was like, no, thanks. My Uber's here.
They're kind of the sheen on their, like the skin makes them look kind of wet too.
Yeah.
There's that like a Deathclaw. They've got that like, I don't know, dinosaur kind of quality where they're shiny, but in a, they're kind of dry and hard sort of way. Like they're scaly. Like if you were to flick their, they make like a hard sound. Like they're not necessarily wet. They're just shiny because they're like solid. Whereas those guys, like if you were to like flick them, they would just squish. It would make like a quick, quick, quick sound. They would just kind of, like, ugh, ugh. So okay, so like the squishy, and then like the little arms, and they're not like I don't know, Tyrannosaurus Rex, like they're more just like they just didn't finish growing, right?
Yeah. It's just, they look so creepy. Yeah, whenever those show up, I'm just like, I'm going to focus on all of the other enemies. What else can take care of that?
Yeah. Here in Florida, we get geckos. Have you ever seen a gecko up close?
No.
They're kind of like, they've got a similarity to it. So we have these little lizards that, there's different kinds of these little lizards that just kind of live.
So many lizards everywhere.
Right. They just kind of live in the bushes, and like they scurry around on the ground. And some of them, again, they look more like just dry. They've got kind of more scaly skin, and they look dry and stuff. And they don't have that, and they move more straight. They run kind of like you would imagine like an alligator would or something, right? They kind of get up on their legs and they kind of run. And they're only about this big, and maybe at the longest they get about 4 or 5 inches long. But the little baby ones are real cute, right? And then there's geckos. Really, and then there's geckos, which are about the same size, and they're the ones that kind of change color a little bit. But they're super slimy looking. They're flatter, and they wiggle. Like
they make an awful noise too.
They wiggle almost like snakes. They're fat. They've got little more flatter mouths and stuff. And yeah, this is like, these guys are more like them. And when you see them, you're just like, ugh, I don't want to touch them. Yeah.
They wake up with the sunrise and they go over and over and over.
Yeah. So there's
that's
like
the sound they make.
Right. So that's kind of the difference between the two. And yeah, it's weird, because anybody in Florida knows what I'm talking about. This is what we've got. Okay, so other than weird lizard things, what else creeps you out? What else is unsettling?
Shout out to Fenwa for bringing this up. Cappy is unsettling. Cappy is so unsettling.
You're the first person I've talked to. Okay, so we often get monsters and things in here. We've often gotten like all sorts of other things, but. Wait, Cappy? What about Bottle? Is Bottle unsettling too?
Bottle's okay. Like, Bottle's cool. We're cool with Bottle, but Cappy, no.
What's wrong with Cappy?
It's just the especially the late, like the newest item, the Cappy rug in Fallout 76. It has this like soul eating stare, and I just know.
I'm looking this up right now. I'm looking this up. Fallout Cappy rug. Oh yes. Oh my god. No. He does. Okay, my dog is barking. I apologize for people listening to the podcast. This is the problem with doing podcasts in the middle of the day when nobody else is home, is that I have a hard time managing the dog. But here, I'm going to put this up on screen because this is amazing for those of you who are in here for the live show. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so it's either he's got a soulless stare, or he's like absolutely high on something, or maybe both. Maybe both. Look at this. Look at this poor Cappy. Just look at him. Look at that face.
Yeah, that is really scary, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What do they do to Cappy? This is not a normal Cappy. This is like,
No.
He's also kind of chubbier. It's like they stretched him long ways. Like they took his face and went like.
Yeah.
Like they changed the orientation. Like one of the artists accidentally stretched him wide.
I mean, he was adorable in Fallout 4, and then you get into 76 with this frog, and I'm just like, what did you do?
Right. Here, look. Here. This is like Fallout 4 Cappy. And I'm gonna pull this up too as well. Just this is great entertainment for those of you listening at home. This is why you need to come check out our live show, or just pull up the video on YouTube. We'll pull this up too. So okay. So other than these pictures, is there anything else about Cappy that makes you weirded out? So there's normal Cappy. He's a little less creepy.
I mean, I see why he's weird though. There's something about like Bottle being vertical, right?
Yeah.
And not just a little round blob, but then Cappy is like, how does that exist? It feels wrong. I understand it.
There's also something about like the unbridled joy in the face being like manufactured. It's almost like too good.
Yeah.
Like nobody's that happy. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Cappy.
Come on, Cappy. Something's wrong with Cappy. Like, I love you until I murder you, and then I'll love you even more.
Oh my god.
I can't unhear that.
I bet you taste like cake.
Whoa.
You know, like that kind of thing.
You think that's what Cappy's doing? Cappy like wants to eat people or something?
Maybe. I mean, look at that face.
That seems like a weird marketing tactic.
I don't think he says that until he has you alone in a room tied up to a chair.
The soda that eats back.
I mean, he probably has that
Delicious.
voice too, right? Yeah, somebody needs to clip that, absolutely. Or quote it. You can quote it as well. But quote it as Cappy. I bet you taste like cake. Cappy.
You taste like cake.
He eats people. I wonder if you know what would be really funny is if there's actually a Cappy bot that runs around and is like malfunctioning in the game.
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
That would be scary. Yeah.
And he's just
Maybe
like,
his arms move weird.
yeah, his arms move weird and he just accidentally kills people. Like,
He's just like whacking people.
it's just like, he's just wandering around the wasteland, just like killing everything in his path. He just got loose from Nuka World. It's just point me to the nearest dungeon. Where are you? Why? Who programmed you to say that? The Dark Lord. What? Wow. Cappy. Who knew Cappy was so dark? Somebody should paint like vampire fangs on his face and give him a little cape.
Some blood
Maybe we
coming
need
down
to-
from his mouth.
Yeah, maybe we need to just turn Cappy into like a meme and just meme him all over the
Wait.
place.
Bottle and Cappy monster shirts.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Someone can get Bottle, someone can get Cappy, right? It's
Right.
like for you and your boo.
Yeah. Be my bottle for my Cappy. We
That's
fit
cute.
together like Bottle and Cappy. There you
A
go.
little eerie. It's you delivering this with like the smile just the whole time.
But that's what they do. They just smile the whole time.
I know. You're right about you can't be that happy.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Man. All right. Well, tell you what. I've got some more questions for you. But first, we have to go thank our patrons because they are freaking awesome. And we've got some new reviews, including one that I'm a little bit confused about. So stay tuned.
Hello there, old chap. Good to see another of General Atomic's finest, still eager to serve.
Patrons, you guys are freaking amazing, including our newest patrons, who are Mario Caesar, or Cesar. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you, and welcome to the Patreon, and Climbing Zebra 82. You guys are our newest patrons, and thank you for joining us. And the patrons who get called out every week include our Liberty Prime top tier patron, Liberty Pie Man, Jared B., who is freaking amazing. He's been supporting the show for months now. You can't take his place. There's only one of them. He is the Liberty Prime. He is in the top spot. And until he decides to reduce his tier, then nobody else can have that tier. He's the best, and that's all there is to it. And then we also have our Sentry Bots, Southern Rage and Stagger and Stumble. Thank you for supporting the show, and to all 49 of our other patrons, you guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting us. You are the best. And if we've helped you get through your workday, your workouts, your drive to work, or you're working on your dance moves, then go to patreon.com/followlorecast and check out all the different tiers and all the different rewards, including ad-free episodes and extended episodes where we chat before or after the show, and all the other stuff that you can get, including t-shirts, which are only for our patrons and will never be up on the store. And once they're gone, they're absolutely gone. And they'll be going out within just a few months for the people who were signed up when we first put them out up there. Every 3 months, new shirts go out for our patrons. So awesome stuff for you guys. And we have some new reviews, and I need to read these out. First, we have this one, which is a little confusing to me. It says, "Love it. Great podcast from M. Roddy in the United States. 1 star." 1 star?
Love it. Great podcast. That sounds like an accident to me.
I think it was an accidental click is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I think maybe M. Roddy, I think they might have meant to click maybe 4 or 5 stars. Hopefully 5 stars. So if you wouldn't mind going back and changing that from 1 star to 5 stars, that would be awesome. That we would really appreciate that. But I do appreciate the Love It Great podcast. But maybe move that up a little bit. That would be
like, you didn't appreciate my review enough. 1 star for sure.
0 stars. No stars for you.
Stars.
I gave you 1 star because I thought it was great. Now you get 0 stars. But I appreciate the review. Thank you very much. 5 stars would be amazing, though. And we do have another one from the US from Gus Mandud 3, who writes, "Best podcast, 5 stars. I came across this podcast about 3 weeks ago. I drive for about 8 hours every day." Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad that we can help entertain you during those 8 hours of driving. And Tom/Robots helps my day fly by. I've been plowing through the first 2 seasons of the podcast, so much so that I gladly offer to go out to pick up anything my wife asks me to go out and get, even after 8 hours of driving. Oh my God.
That's kind of awesome.
So just so I can listen. Holy moly. Thanks for the awesome deep dives into the lore, and I hope you continue to produce. Well, we keep on producing, so thank you for listening. Gus Mandud 3. Awesome stuff. So thank you so much for those of you who take the time to leave ratings and reviews and sharing the show with your friends and all of that stuff. And pretty soon you're going to catch up to when Lainey joins the show, and you'll be able to hear her on the show as well. So that's awesome. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to do that stuff. Thank you to our patrons, and let's move on with the rest of the show.
If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them.
So, Skullie, back to the creepy stuff. Now, I've noticed that you haven't brought up ghouls, feral ghouls, not the regular ghouls. Everybody loves regular ghouls, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone's like, oh, like non-feral ghouls. They're cool. They're our buddies. They're some of our best friends, right? Feral ghouls or the Scorched?
I was saving those for last.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So am I jumping the gun here?
So those are scary in a sense that it's the theme that goes along with them, and it's that loss of self.
Yeah.
Because those were once people, they had friends, they had families, they have memories. And you even see it a little bit with like the super mutants because they've lost, their memories. You see Graham sometimes trying to remember things, and it's really sad, but also very like scary to me, is losing that part of yourself.
Right. So it's not so much the conflict of having to deal with them or the jump scares. It's more of the like, what
it's
if
like the tragedy behind it?
What if I became one of them? What if I had to deal with that myself? What or just or even is it the empathizing with them, like the sorrow of just like, oh, these poor people.
It's like a bit of both. Because I remember reading about like the feral ghouls and Fallout 4 when people were like, oh, yeah, we're all ghoulified, but some of them are starting to lose their minds. And you kind of see that spiral. And it was really like unsettling reading and like diving into that, like a little bit of lore. And I was just like, holy shit. And then they brought it back with 76 with the Scorched. And I was like, oh, they keep twisting that little knife.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, that's rough. And it relates. All of these themes, and we talk about this on the show a lot, relate to real world things, like Alzheimer's disease, dementia. We deal with issues like that in the real world. We see some of our loved ones have to deal with these, losing of our issues where we lose our memories. We lose a sense of ourselves over time. And even in minor ways, there are issues where we lose a sense of ourselves over time. Sometimes we go through smaller issues where we tie ourselves, and this is a deeper philosophical issue. We tie ourselves to an ideology, a religion, a political party, things like that. And there are times in our lives where we go, you know what? I don't agree with the things they represent anymore. And there is a little bit of death of self in removing that connection from yourself and having to find something else to tie yourself to. And even that is a minor representation of the big thing that you go through in, being something like a Scorched or a ghoul or a super mutant, right?
Yeah.
That is scary. But the flip side of it is, if you are a ghoul and you don't realize that you're losing those things, then you never actually know that you lost them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like death. Like if you're dead, you don't know you're dead. Unless the soul goes on and then you're like a ghost or something and then you realize that you died. Or I guess there's a lot of if this happens, then this happens stuff,
there's a lot
right?
of things that could happen there. Oh, yeah. You're dropping facts like everyone agrees with them.
like really, it's the other people that are more sad for you than yourself, unless these other things are also true. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary maybe until you actually go through it, or at least it's scariest when you are going through and you realize it's happening.
Yeah. It's the fear of could it happen and when it is happening.
Right.
Yeah, how horrible is it? What's it like to experience? This is only partially related, but have you guys seen what it's like to be a human with rabies?
No.
It's terrifying. There's this probably 40-year-old video of this guy in a hospital. I'm not recommending you look it up because it is really sad, but you watch him in the late stages of rabies. You watch things happening, and he it's very similar in my head to what perhaps being a Scorched would be like, where this thing is happening to you. You're losing your ability to function like a normal person. The Scorched are being burned from the inside out essentially. And it's, I don't know. I find rabies to be kind of similar in that you just lose the ability to control yourself. You can't swallow or breathe really. It's just real hard. And so you see it with this guy. The thing that was the most striking isn't the physical things he's going through, but it's just the realization that he has to just go through it, and there's nothing he can do, and he can't even really communicate. And that is definitely what is the most scary about ghouls and Scorched and all of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're reminding me. I feel like at some point I heard that maybe something like rabies or some of these other diseases were inspiration for the scorched plague, but I don't.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. I don't know that I recall that directly, or if that's just something similar to something I'd heard at some point, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Yeah. So, okay. So how many other things do you have on your list? Where are we at?
That was pretty much it. The only other things were like some of the locations in some of these games are really creepy.
Okay, yeah. So what locations do you have?
The Museum of Witchcraft in Fallout 4 with the Death Claw at the end and the whole like creepy vibe of going through it to get to the Death Claw at the end.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was not a fan of that.
Yep. And the sound effects of hearing the Deathclaw like behind the walls.
Oh yeah. And the mannequins. Don't get me started on the mannequins.
Oh yeah. You know what? You're the first person to bring up mannequins. Yes.
They were especially terrifying in that location. Mm-hmm. It's just, ooh, you walk into a room and I'm pretty sure I've shot several mannequins in that location.
Yes. Yeah. I've done that as well.
I was shot a mannequin in 76 the other day. It was like in the middle of the road, and I was like, oh.
I like when you come across them and they're backlit. So like the designers will backlight them. So you don't know like immediately until they don't move for a second if they're, a threat or not, or what they are. And then you realize, oh, it's not moving. It's just posed. Oh, it's a mannequin. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And then another location is Allegheny Asylum, Fort Defiance, in Fallout 76. Mm-hmm. Asylums themselves, like old asylums, are creepy. And then they added the whole wasteland vibe into it. And then they sprinkled some ghouls in there. So I was just like, oh, the first time I discovered that place, I went in, just ran into a ghoul and I went, all right, I'm gonna come back later.
You just kind of slowly backpedal out like, nope.
I was like, I changed my mind. I'll come back later. I grabbed a friend and came back and actually.
Right. That's the benefit of 76 is you can just go get a friend so you're not alone in a place like that. Yeah.
But yeah, that was really creepy because a lot of the rooms they have a lot of references to like horror movies and novels and stuff like that in there, which I really liked. The red rum shows up. Yeah. It's like it's just really creepy in there.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any like actual canon for why those references are there. Or if it's just like, people were going crazy, so they might as well have put references to that stuff because those movies existed in the world. So, people leave, references to things in the world anyway. So, they knew it was a creepy place, so they put creepy references there because people do that. It might just be that simple.
It could be.
It could be. Or it could just be like, who cares why the reasoning? We're just the devs and we're going to make it even creepier by leaving references here. Enjoy.
Like, have fun.
Have fun.
Yeah, those are the top two scariest places.
Yeah, those are some good scary places. I also enjoy just some of the outdoor locations especially in 76, because the lighting is so good in the fog. Some of the places where you're just just at the right time of day or at night or like right as the sun is setting and the rays are coming through or the moon shines like through the trees.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes there's just the right combination of shadow and light and the trees, and especially when the trees look really droopy and kind of like, and I also enjoy, and this is something I've talked with some of the other guests, is turning down the in-game music so you just have the environmental sounds.
Oh.
Have you ever done that?
No.
You should try that sometime.
I don't want to either.
Yeah, because you don't get the cues. Oftentimes, if you're in danger, the music will cue you into the danger before you realize that something's like running at you. Yeah. So like, oh crap, something's behind me. I better turn around and look, right? But instead, you have to listen for the coming up behind you, right? So which is particularly creepy. But instead, you'll hear like the crickets and the birds and the like whatever's in the trees and the rustling in the grass and like those sounds. And it really brings you into the environment, especially once it switches from like, oh, this is pretty because we're in like the forest locations to like now we're in the bog or the mire or wherever, and it's all like dark and creepy. Oh, yeah. That could be really fun. I enjoy that stuff, but I like the creepy stuff. I kind of have moved from, and I don't know if this is like getting older or I've just become desensitized. I don't know.
Maybe a little both.
Maybe a little bit of both. But I don't know. I just enjoy like, and I've never enjoyed gore so much, but the idea of just like the moody creepiness of something. You know, like as a kid going to like, again, living in Florida, going to like Walt Disney World and going on the Haunted Mansion ride was like, that was kind of scary, you know, as a kid, because you're like, oh,
that's
ghosts
so much
and stuff,
fun.
Right? But as an adult, you go on that ride and you look at all the set pieces and you pull them apart and you go like, oh, look how they did this thing and look how they did this thing. And like this thing pops up and that's really cool. None of it startles you anymore, especially once you know the ride and all the pieces of it, right?
Yeah.
But even if they changed the things around, you wouldn't really be startled by it so much. It's like going through a haunted house. You're not really startled by it so much as you are just like interested in the way they did it. And you're more like, oh, look how they put this together. Look how they put this together. This is really fun. So I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with it at this point. What about you?
Yeah, I like spooky stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you're making, so one of the things, this is the last thing I want to cover. When you're making, you've been working on your haunted house. Mm-hmm. And you do a lot of building. You're one of the master builders of Fallout 76. You're one of these like, you blow my mind with the stuff that you make, and I'm never going to be good enough to do any of this stuff. I just like put walls up and put things in a room, and I'm like, ta-da! Like you guys do amazing things. So with your haunted house, what have you designed recently, and what are some of your really proud moments? Like when you're thinking about doing a haunted house build, what have you accomplished, and what are you really excited about?
Honestly, it's mostly just the architecture wise. I made a circle build, but I turned it into a porch. So it's a rounded porch. And I took the brick walls and I broke them all. So they look like brick posts.
Wow. How do you do that? Like, how does that work?
Lots of blueprinting.
Okay. All right.
a lot of prep work before you actually do the build.
So you're like putting things down, blueprinting it, moving it, putting it down, blueprinting it, moving it, and then being able to place things in ways that they originally wouldn't have been able to work.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's it looks really nice, especially with the most recent like Atomic Shop items. You've got that nice like spooky fence.
Yes.
I love that fence.
Oh, the gate on that fence, the big one, is just chef's kiss. Yeah. So good.
Nice. So what else works really well for like a haunted house build? Like what about the inside of the house?
Honestly, it's mostly about lighting for me. It has to be dark. So you have to like, location wise, you have to pick a darker area of the map. And then like trying not to overpower it with light. So it has like a little bit of light so they can see what's in there, but also it still has that dark atmosphere to it.
Mm-hmm. Are there certain lights that work better?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. As much as I love how the asylum light looks, it's way too bright.
What'd be really cool is if the lights had sliders, like brightness
that
sliders.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
definitely get on it.
Yeah, definitely I have to go with like cage bulb lighting. Has a nice soft yellow light to it. So the softer ones, the Nixie wall lights, those are nice too. A nice soft glow. So definitely I stick with a lot of that.
Are there any components from other collections that you wouldn't initially think of as being like spooky components that work really good in like a haunted house? You're like, oh, if you put this in there, it actually works really well for this thing.
Honestly, the only thing I really use is the busts, the broken ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you
cool.
Speaking of like Haunted Mansion, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, anything that looks kind of old timey, I suppose, would work really well in a haunted house. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Very, very cool. Awesome. Well, this has been a super fun conversation. Thank you for joining us again. This has been really, really cool. Before we head out, where can people see all of these awesome creations and check out some of your other content creation, the other things that you've been doing? Where can people check out your stuff?
Well, overall, you can find like links to everything on my website, skullyface.com. But for the most part, most of my content is primarily on Twitch now. So that's Skullyface on Twitch.
Twitch.tv/Skullyface. We're going to give you a shout out on Twitch for people who are in chat right now who aren't already following you. And if they aren't, then what the heck are they doing? So go check out Skullyface on Twitch and give her a follow. And is there anything coming up, anything you're doing that you want to share that you're super excited about that people should pay attention to coming up soon?
So Friday, I do a show called Building Friendship Fridays on my channel on Twitch, and all month long it's been Halloween themed. So this week, the community voted for a vampire crypt theme. So
nice.
I'm gonna be doing that on Friday.
Oh, that's super fun. When does that start? What time?
I haven't picked the time yet because I'm still waiting to hear back from my guest. So.
Okay. So is it going to be like evening-ish?
It's usually afternoon.
Afternoon-ish? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Go check that out. That sounds really fun. Lainey, do you have anything going on? Anything you want to share?
Nope. You can catch me at all the usual places.
Awesome.
Neos Pandora, pretty much everywhere.
Awesome. Yeah. And also, you've got my stuff going on in all my normal places, robotsradio.net for the podcast and stuff. We've got some new members on our Rocket Club. So stay tuned for some of that stuff. And I'm working on revamping the website. So robotsradio.net is going to get a facelift, hopefully within the next month or so. And I'll be updating it with some of our new Rocket Club members and some of their podcasts. And some of them are Fallout related. So that's exciting. So some new Fallout shows from some new creators who are working on some really cool things. So stay tuned for that stuff. And then also in about 30 minutes, we will be doing the Fallout Hub show with Ken and Dave. Ken from Chat Fallout 76 podcast, who's in chat right now. There he is. And Dave. And so you guys should tune in for that over on the Fallout Hub channel on Twitch. So I'll be back in just a little bit. But otherwise, come hang out with me in the mornings. I'd love to have you guys come over to twitch.tv/robotsradio for some streams in the morning and help me reach my goal of 25 concurrent viewers. And I think that's it for this week. We'll be back next week with another regular episode. And again, thank you for being here, everybody. We love hanging out with you. Thank you for everyone who's been in the chat. I love seeing all the conversation happening in chat. And we'll see you again next time. Skullie, it's been super fun. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you around. Well, I'm sure we'll see you on the internet. We'll see you on streams and stuff. So, all right, everybody. See you guys later. To plug into everything else we're doing, check out robotsradio.net. Also, look up the Robots Radio YouTube for videos about Fallout and other things. And check us out on Twitter, twitter.com/robotsradio.
You've been listening to a Robots Radio podcast. Smart shows for interesting people. Check out all the shows at robotsradio.net.
Awesome. Well, that was a fun episode. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you again for having me. This was so much fun.
You're welcome. Also, thanks everybody for being here. Fen and Ken just showed up. Thanks, guys. I need to add the quote from Cappy. What was Crappy? What was Crappy's quote?
Something about people tasting like cake.
People taste like cake. Quote add.
Something. You taste
people
like
taste
cake.
Like cake.
But you. He's like talking. You said like you taste like cake or something.
You taste like cake. Maybe I'll just. You taste like cake.
So scary. What are you to create with this?
Cappy. There we go. Quote added. You taste like cake. Cappy. Awesome. Let's see what random quote we get if we just pull one. Lady Monk.
Do another one. How do you do that?
Just exclamation quote. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Son of a bean.
Son of a bean.
Lady Monk again. That's all. It only just wants to say lady. Stabby. That's when I was stabbing all the zombies.
The naked guy, but he has a mustache, so it's okay.
That was it. That was a real quote. Yes.
That's good. Okay, Skullie, I have a question about your outfit. The little butterflies, are they part of the shirt or do they clip on?
They're part of the shirt, so the collar.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Masters of Arts in Farts.
Arts and farts?
Fats.
Masters of Arts and Arts.
I think that's supposed to say farts. I think that was mistyped. What else is in here? Oh, look, a naked guy, but we already did that one. This quote thing just keeps repeating itself. Babies are like little drunk people.
They are.
It's true.
They are, yeah.
Skyrim horse this bitch.
Welcome to my weird brain.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I say when I'm trying to climb up or down a mountain in a game. I say, I'm going to Skyrim horse this bitch.
That's what you do. That's what you gotta do.
Especially on the butt
Especially
part.
on the butt part. These are good.
Oh, man. This is what you guys are missing out when you don't join my streams in the morning. He's got jumpy
He's
jumps.
got like jumpy jumps. What is this? What are jumpy jumps?
You know, like when you're fighting something and he's like jumping around and it's hard to hit it.
Oh, he's got the jumpy jumps.
He's got the jumpy jumps. He's like, stop doing the jumpy jumps so I can hit you.
You were a key boy?
Yeah, I think that was a... I don't know what I was trying to say. You know how it is, Skullie. And Lainey, you've streamed before too. You talk a lot when you stream and when you do podcasts.
And just say like...
And then sometimes your brain just like mushes words together and then things come out. Yeah, you know how it is. And then you just like say crap and then you're like, what? Thanks for coming by, Wreck-It. Loud Dog 1.
Loud
that's
Dog 1.
You heard Loud Dog 1 barking over there, yeah.
Pumpkin.
Yeah. That's Oreo's Loud Dog 1. Masters of the Arts and Farts. My power is salmonella.
Have we done all of them?
No, there's other. I think you can do like quote 1, quote 2, and it'll glowy butt stuff.
Glowy butt stuff.
Quote 2. He's got jumpy jumps. Quote 3. Don't remember what my quote was anymore. Quote 4. I was a key boy. Quote. We'll just go through all of them. Quote 5. I implemented this not too long ago, and then I had to like redo it, and because the other bot was being dumb. Welcome to my weird brain. Quote 5. Quote 6. Especially on the butt part. Quote 7. My power is salmonella. Quote 8. Lady Monk. Quote. That was the hair. That was okay. So that was when I made my New World character, and the default female character had a monk haircut where it was bald in the middle. Yeah, it was just the hair. There was just the drapes all the way around and bald on top, and that was my default female character. I was like, oh, it's a lady monk. That's what that was.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Skyrim horse this bitch. Quote 10. Oh, look, a naked guy, but he has a mustache, so it's okay. Quote 11. That's true, right? Team Old Man.
Mm-hmm. Is that your team?
Probably. Quote 12. Stabby. Oh, stabby! Quote. I need to add more quotes. There's definitely things that get said that just don't get added in. Loud Dog 1. Quote 14. I don't know how many there are total. Son of a bean. Quote 15. Babies are like little drunk people. Quote 16. I think we did that one before. Master of Arts and Farts, which is misspelled. Quote 17. Ragdoll those bitches.
Yeah.
Quote 18. That's what happens when you shoot all the zombies.
You task.
Oh no, I misspelled it. Son of a crap.
And did you spell Cappy wrong? Is there a Y or an IE? Am I making that up?
Oh no.
Oh,
I think it's. Oh no, it's a Y. I ruined it
Wow.
2 different ways.
Do you even play Fallout?
Do I even Fallout? Quote add.
Fake fan.
You
this
taste
is a discount Cappy.
like cake.
Yeah.
Is discount
Like
Cappy.
off-brand Cappy for sure.
Cappy.
Yeah, a Cappy with IE is the evil Cappy.
That's evil Cappy. Okay, that's the imposter Cappy that just walks around the wasteland and like knocking stuff over. Yeah. Oh no. All right. Well, this is super fun. Thank you for. I don't know what's going on, Skullie. We need to hang out more because obviously wackiness happens.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go eat a thing, and then so I can actually be ready to do the Fallout Hub. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll be back on the Fallout Hub channel for that podcast, which, by all intents and purposes, will probably be just as wacky as this. So you guys know how that goes. So
Sounds right.
sounds about right. All right. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you all later. Bye.